Welcome to another episode of It's in You. Yes, guys, it's in you. Remember, it's always in you. Yes, so today I'm so excited, and let me say a big thank you to all my subscribers, to all my supporters, to all my fans out there. You know yourself, and I want to say to you again, without your continued support, it is going to be very impossible for me to continue on this special journey. Thank you, guys. Thank you. A big thank you. A hearty thank you. I cannot thank you enough from my heart. I know how much I appreciate your support. And thanks to all of you who are viewing my content and are sharing and are liking. Thank you for those likes, guys. I appreciate you all. Yes, guys. So today I am here to give you a little mix up story. Yes, guys. And guess who the mix up story is about? You know it's not going to be about nobody else but Jermaine, about myself. Because you know what? It's in me. Yes, guys. So you already know that whatever I do, whatever decision I make in life, I make them boldly and I make them with a positive mind, not doubting the situation, not doubting the process. And so you already know what I'm coming with. But yes, guys, I have excited story to give you, and what I'm gonna talk about today. I may not have a video quote unquote for that past experience. I may not have some pictures or stuff to show you because that was in the past. That was from 2015. But I am so excited that I get a privilege. I have a chance to share this with the world, guys, because I want the world to know. Because that was a very excited moment of my life. Believe me when I tell you, I was excited. I was so happy. I was so thrilled. You ever hear somebody said, I feel like a king sitting in a palace? Oh my God. That experience was so unique and special to me at that moment of my life journey. And let me tell you something, guys. It was all about my first wedding. Yes, guys. So back home, I did not marry. No, I was single that time. So when you hear me say my first married, you might be wondering where. I know him from Jamaica and he wasn't married. Okay, yes, you're right. I was not married back home in Jamaica. And so when I came here 2015, I met with this guy and he was from New York. And so we fell in love and I told you about that scenario before, how I end up in the shelter. But yes, that was the individual I got married to first. But in spite of the hurdles and the ups and downs with him and the many things that I've been through, one thing I have lived to appreciate at that moment of my life, and that was what get keep me going. Because even when I was at the altar and I was saying I do, I want to share with you one thing I was reflecting on and one thing that was important at that moment. I was not thinking in my mind, is this gonna work out? Or this is not gonna work out? Oh, I wonder if we're gonna break up. Guys, that was not running across my mind any at all. And I'm gonna tell you what was more important and excited to me at that moment. So remember now, guys, I am coming from a third world country in Jamaica where marriage to same sex is not legal. And so growing up through high school, thinking about my career and going to college, um through that time of my life while I was focusing on my career, one other thing I was thinking about my life moving forward after I leave college, after leaving university, getting a good job, and my whole life, how is it going to be situated as a young man and as a gay Jamaican person? I always think about how am I going to live in this third world country? How am I going to live? Will I have a normal and regular life like everybody else in society? Will I feel a part of society in the job, in the work industry, at church, in all the organization or wherever I go in the country, am I going to feel a part of society? And I keep asking myself those questions, and the answer was, guys, no. I was not feeling comfortable. And in the back of my mind, I know I'm not going to feel like a regular individual in society and a part of society and feel a sense of belonging in my third world country where I was born as a gay person. And so 2015 when I came here and my partner proposed to me that he want to get married. Listen to me. As I said, I'm going to be frank to you. I was not thinking about nothing else. I was excited. I was happy. I was I was in an excited mood because you know why? A lot of you don't understand because psychologically this was very important to me. Why? Because I was finally at a place in a country, in society, around people in a community that would accept me for who I am and would accept the fact that that I choose the same sex to get married to, and it was accepted, and people congratulate me and wish me well, and you know, and I was able, and finally, that was, and you might be thinking, oh, he's crazy, he's stupid. Why is he mentioning this? Why is he talking about? Yes, of course, it's okay to be crazy, but yes, I was excited because finally one of my dream came through. One of my dreams become a reality. And you know what that dream was? While I was living in a third world country, I knew I was gay. And let me tell you something. A lot of people, they don't understand. But let me tell you from my own experience. I remember growing up as a child, and when I was 12 years old, I have neighbors and they were females, right? And male. And so at that time, quote unquote, I have feelings for both sex, both male and female. And I remember clearly, I used to run from over my house to my next door neighbor, and there was a girl over there. She likes me a lot. And so every day we used to set out and we used to hide from our parents and hide from everybody else. And we will run over and try to have sex, try to make out with each other. Nobody knows that, but it's not for us, and it's not our place to judge people. So from a child, I know I have feelings for both sex, but which one were more dominant? I get to find out that the one for same sex was more dominant. And so at that point in time of my life, I had made a decision growing up. I said, okay, I'm living in a third world country. I don't want too much drama. I don't want too much trauma in my life. And so I decided not to play the two games. And so from high school, I already made up my mind. Not that I didn't have feelings for girls. Yes, I did. I know what I know what it feels to put your penis in a vagina. I know that. I have that experience. And it was good. It was nice. But I get to find out that the most dominant side of me was more attracted to same sex. And so I make a decision from that time to myself. I said, you know what? I'm going to stick to one thing. And so I decided to stick to same sex. And If I had decided in my life that I wanted to stick to the opposite sex, that's what I would have done. But I wouldn't mess around with both at the same time because I know what it is. A lot of people get traumatized. The people when they found out that they are married, they have the wife and they're messing around with guys out there. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. People life get messed up and turned upside down. So, that's what I choose. But I just wanted to let you know why I choose what I choose. Everybody experience is different, and I'm not saying that your experience is like mine. Mine is totally different. I ain't gonna compare my experience with yours. But I choose what I love more, right? So now you know. And yes, so that is why that was so important to me. And I wasn't thinking about if I'm going to break up or if the person is going to stay with me. No, that was not the issue. That was not the main priority on my list when I was first getting married to a man. And so I was very happy. And even though it didn't work out, I still have a sense of joy. I still feel good. I still feel, proud because this is something that I couldn't have done in my country. And I will say, God bless America. Because without America, I wouldn't have the experience to express and to indulge and to take part in an activity that matches my lifestyle. So thank you, America, and thanks to the legislators in United States of America because they make this possible for same-sex marriage. And so yes, guys, that was my experience. I never forget. And I didn't get married in a church either. I get married at the city clerk in Brooklyn, New York. Yes, Brooklyn, New York. Yes, guys, that's where my first marriage take place. And so I'm doing this video just to talk to my, LGBTQ friends and families out there. If you have never experienced getting married to the same sex, let me tell you something. It feels natural. It feels like any other marriage. It is no difference, guys. It is someone you choose. It is someone you love. And at the end of the day, that's the person you're going to live with. That's the person you are going to share your life with. And that's all matters. Not what people have to say, not what people have to think. Remember, it's in you. And if you don't believe that it's in you, then you are going to back away. You are going to shy away. And you are not going to do the things that you really love in life. And so I'm sharing this video with you because I want you to feel comfortable doing the things you love, feeling comfortable making the decisions that you want to make for your life, the decision that will make your life happy, that will cause you less trauma, less worries, less pain, less stress, because it's all about you guys and you come first. As long as you are happy, make sure keep that smile on your face. Don't wipe it off and don't let anybody stop you. All right, don't let anybody wipe that smile off your face. Keep smiling, keep living, keep surviving. That's what life is all about, survival. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Love you